In this quick video, I'm going to show you 4 quick and easy ways to improve the SEO of your WordPress website.
All-in-one SEO is a game changer when it comes to digital marketing.
I use this plugin for all my WordPress implementations.
And it practically does every step for you.
I think your product is one of my favorite plugins that I use on every single client site that I build.
It opened my eyes to what's possible in terms of SEO.
It gives practical suggestions. These suggestions have really significantly boosted our website search engine rankings.
Welcome to All-in-One SEO. We help you rank higher in Google and other search engines with our powerful WordPress SEO plugin. Click this link right here to start downloading and using All-in-One SEO right now. Let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do to improve the SEO of our WordPress website, and this one really is quick and easy, is we're going to make sure that there's nothing blocking all of our SEO efforts. So we're going to go to the menu on the left and hover over Settings, and then we're going to click on the link that says Reading. And here's some settings about people reading your blog post and your pages on WordPress. So show 10 posts at most, show 10 in syndication, full text or excerpt. And then there's this potentially catastrophic checkbox here, search engine visibility. And there's a checkbox that says discourage search engines from indexing this site. If for some reason that is checked, all of your SEO efforts are in vain. You're basically telling Google not to index your website. It's not a common thing for this to be checked, but since the consequences are so dire, you should always double check this on a brand new site and make sure that checkbox is not checked. If this wasn't checked when you came in here, you don't have to do anything. If this was checked and you needed to uncheck it, definitely click the blue button to save your changes. The second thing we're going to do is also very easy, also in this settings menu on the left. I want you to click on the link that says Permalinks. And this determines the link structure for our pages and post. So what we want is to be on post name. You can see here they're showing an example here. And at the end it says sample post. So if you had a post called Best WordPress SEO Plugins, then the end of your URL would say best-WordPress-SEO-Plugins. If you don't have this selected and instead have one of the other options like numeric, that same post, Best WordPress SEO Plugins, is just going to say something like Archives 123, or maybe it'll have the month and name in there, which again is going to keep your content from becoming evergreen, because it's going to have a date in there. Same with day and name. Plain, all it has is a number. That doesn't help you at all. Custom structure, that's for a very specific use case. 99% of people are going to want to make sure this is on post name. And this is one that usually does not default to post name. It usually defaults to something else like numeric or like plain. You definitely want to make sure you set this to post names so that when you pick an SEO keyword for your pages and posts and you optimize for that SEO keyword and you include that SEO keyword in your title, it will be included in your URL here. Very simple thing to do, very quick, very powerful SEO win. The third quick and easy thing you can do to improve your SEO is to install an SEO plugin. I know you're thinking, I don't want to install another plugin. I've got too many plugins on my website. It's going to be hard. It's not. It's easy. And these days, not having an SEO plugin on a WordPress website is like having a company that has an incredible product and doesn't advertise or have social media or have a website or tell anyone about it. You have to have an SEO plugin if you have a WordPress website. You can't just create content and hope for the best. You have to actively work on the SEO of that content. And the best way to do that is with an SEO plugin. Obviously, we think the best plugin out there is All-in-One SEO, because it is powerful and most importantly, easy to use. So I'm going to show you right now how to install the All-in-One SEO plugin. So let's go ahead and click on Plugins and then click on the button that says Add New. If you haven't done so already, we're going to want to download the plugin from AIOSEO.com. You're going to go to the Account section into your download area and click the big green button that says Download AIOSEO. And if you don't have an account already, you should be able to create one pretty easily. So back on the plugins page of your WordPress website, we're going to go ahead and click the Upload Plugin button, and then click Choose File,
and choose the plugin file that you just downloaded. And then click the Install Now button. After the plugin installs, click the blue button that says Activate Plugin. After the plugin installs and is activated, the AIOSEO setup wizard will pop up automatically. We have another video that walks you through these steps, and I highly encourage you to go through that wizard because it will just set up your whole website for success as far as your SEO efforts go. But for now, we're going to head back to the dashboard. And then if you scroll on down the page and click the link, there's a space for us to enter our all-in-one SEO Pro license key. Back on our AIOSEO account, which you can find at aioseo.com/account, make sure you're on the Downloads tab, and then next to where it says License Key, if you click on the icon, it will copy out our all-in-one SEO Pro license key. And then we're going to paste the license key into the license key field, click Connect, and that's it. All-in-one SEO Pro is activated on this website. If you want to be doubly sure, you can go ahead and click the blue Save Changes button. And then we're going to scroll up and click on the dashboard link, just so we're all on the same page.
All-in-one SEO is a huge plugin. If I showed you everything it could do, this would be a 2-hour video. But I want to show you a quick, easy win that you can do right now. And that is simply to handle the SEO of one piece of content. Just pick one page or post. And I'm going to walk you through how to handle the on-page SEO of that page or post using All-in-one SEO's incredible on-page SEO checklist.
Let's head on over to the Posts section. And I'm going to click on this post here called The Most Amazing WordPress Image Compression Plugins Available. And then if I head on over to the top right, I'm going to click on this All-in-one SEO icon here. I'm going to click on General. And then if we look at this column, scroll down a little bit, we can see all of the various ways that we can improve the on-page SEO of this post. So I'm just going to click on this one here that says readability. I'm going to click this little caret here to expand. We can see I'm doing well with images and video in the content. My paragraph length is fine. My sentence length is fine. By the way, any one of these things we could also expand again by clicking that little caret or arrow. So if I just click on paragraph length, it's telling me I'm using short paragraphs, so that's good. So if we look at this one that says transition words, we can see it's telling us that only 26.4% of the sentences contain transition words, which is not enough. Use more of them. Very straightforward. So you could go through your content and try to find those places that are not using enough transition words and edit them to use more transition words. But what you can also do is click this little eye icon, and True SEO Highlighter will highlight all of those places in your content that you can improve the on-page SEO. And then if we scroll up in the content, you can see this little inline navigation tool here. So we can jump between the different locations where there is an SEO issue. In this case, the missing transition words. So there's quite a few of them on this page, but this is how you would navigate between them. I pulled up this other post on my website called How to Set the SEO Title and Description Format. I brought this one up because there's less content on this page, less going on this page. It'll be easier to show you how to use True SEO Highlighter. So once again, click on the AIOSEO button up here on the top right. I'm going to click on General again, and then again, I'm going to click on Readability. So this time we're going to look at sentences length. So it's telling me that nearly 40% of the sentences contain more than 20 words, which is more than the recommended maximum of 25%. So basically all I need to do to fix this is to cut some of those sentences down, or take one long sentence and turn it into 2 smaller sentences. So once again, I'm going to click the eye icon here, and it will highlight all of those long sentences in my content. Again, we have the inline navigator here. My first sentence says, in this video, I'm going to show you how to set the SEO title and description format for all of your posts in your WordPress website. I like that sentence, so I'm not going to break that one up because I think that's a great intro to this paragraph. So I'm going to click the little down arrow here and move on to the next sentence. It says, now what we're going to be doing while we're in here is setting up a default format for our SEO titles and descriptions. That's a long, super wordy sentence, so I'm going to see if I can trim that down a little bit. And I'm going to go through the rest of this content and try to make some sentences smaller. You can see if you look on the right here, we're already down to 36.4% on sentences length, and we were up at 39% before. So we're going to try to get that all the way down to 25%. This sentence right here obviously is very long. I'm going to speed the video up a little bit in this part while I go through and fix a couple of sentences. And that's it. I just fixed 3 or 4 of the sentences there, broke them down into smaller sentences or got rid of extraneous words. And now the sentence length is good. If I open that caret up again, it's saying sentence length is looking great. When you're done making your changes, go ahead and click the blue update button. Make sure you save those changes. And this is how we can use True SEO Highlighter to highlight the sections of our content that need immediate attention from an SEO perspective. So those are some quick ways to improve the SEO of your WordPress website. If you don't already have our awesome all-in-one SEO plugin installed, we've got a link to it in the description below this video. It can help you out with the task in this video, as well as many other SEO jobs that you might have to do on your WordPress website. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you want to get the SEO of your WordPress website handled today, click the very first link in the description below this video to download All-in-One SEO right now.